Hi, Dr. Kriss.
Hi.
I have a few doubts on tongue twisters.
hmm
Okay, so why the tongue twister is important in the voice, and what are the benefits we are getting while practicing the tongue twisters?
Right. As a child, we are taught tongue twisters as fun.
Hmm.
But the fact remains that the meter and rhythm and pace of sentences we need to understand. So, this was a technique used by old generations or previous generations to
Yeah.
teach us how to speak with clarity. Now, imagine a very small tongue twister. Let's say red bug's blood, blue bug's blood.
Yes.
So we get to understand the meter like red bug's blood, blue bug's blood, red bug's blood, blue bug's blood. So once you understand the meter and pace,
Hmm.
you can speak without fumbling. So this was a training given for removing fumble from speeches.
Okay.
So let's say if you take a bigger one, say Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter, so Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better butter.
Hmm.
So we can increase the pace and also keep the content right. So clarity of speech actually comes by practicing more of tongue twisters, be it in any language.
Okay.
Say in Hindi, we say kacha papad, pakka papad, or khadak sin se khadakne se khadakti hai khidkiyan. All those things, these were actually used to train a person to enable the mind to use similar sounding syllables, like homonyms.
Okay.
Similar sounding syllables, when we use it without fumbling to speak, we were given these tongue twisters. So, practicing tongue twisters will actually enable you to speak without fumbling.
Okay. So if you practice the tongue twister in the different language, as you said that Hindi or
Mm, mm.
Malayalam or
Yeah,
English,
yeah.
so it will be helpful for only for that language
Not exactly.
clarity, or it will be generally it will be helpful.
Generally, any language you speak, if you learn tongue twisters in that, it helps you using syllables. Every language has similar sounding syllables, like
Yeah.
in Malayalam, is also in English, is in Hindi. So the syllables are the same. It is just how we put these syllables together.
Mm.
So if we practice, say, in Malayalam, Keliluruli, Valuruli,
Yeah.
it actually enables us to roll our tongue better.
Okay.
English is much more easier when it
Mm.
comes to tongue twisters. But if you take, say, Tamil, Yar Tachachatte, Yanga Tata Tachachatte,
Mm.
or say in Telugu, Chappalakalu, Kapalapalu, all these things will actually enable you to use syllables or sounding better.
Okay.
So, any language, it is always better to, say, get more of tongue twisters and practice it.
Okay. So how often we need to practice when we become expert in the our clarity or something, voice
It
clarity?
is more like asking how much should I practice to win an Olympics.
Yeah.
The more you practice, it's better.
Okay.
So tongue twisters, it doesn't need any special preparations. You can practice it any time you want, any number of times you want,
Mm.
and it can be used as fun also because we all remember tongue twisters as a childhood fun or prank. Maybe you play with the children or maybe your friends' children. You can play the tongue twisters, and still you're getting better.
Yeah.
So I would say like it is not a practice; it's have fun.
Yeah, that's good. And do you have any suggestions or any tips to how the advanced tongue twister will help our voice clarity something?
There is no
Because there
there
is,
is
yeah,
there is no concept as advanced tongue twisters.
yeah.
All tongue twisters are tongue twisters.
Mm. No, suppose that we have some short tongue twisters and we have some long tongue twisters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the length might be
yeah,
different. Okay, the short tongue twister, I would say the shortest one which I know probably is good blood, bad blood.
yeah.
That is more difficult than Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter, so Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better butter.
Okay,
So I would say good blood, bad blood is much more difficult than a long one. So the difficulty level is the similar sounding syllable,
mm.
not the length.
Okay,
So we often mistake it to be difficult because it is long. No, it is not difficult.
yeah.
It's much more easier.
Do you have any tricks to practice the long tongue twister? Because it is,
Yes,
yeah,
yes. When you get a tongue twister, understand the meter, how it is placed, the stresses. Whenever you start fumbling, change the modulation.
okay,
Let's say if I'm saying, say, let me pick, uh, say, Mundil Cheli Puralarida.
mm.
It is difficult in Malayalam, Mundil
Yeah,
Cheli Puralarida. Now, to increase the pace, I need to say Mundil Cheli Puralarida.
okay,
Mundil Cheli Puralarida. Now I'm changing the modulation on Cheli.
mm.
So then what happens? Mundil Cheli Puralarida. Mundil Cheli Puralarida. Mundil Cheli Puralarida. I can
Mm.
actually use it more.
Yeah,
or Mundal Cheli Puralarda. Then it becomes, when the modulation changes, it's easy for you to pick. So each person will have a different way to pick that, which is like fair enough. That'll help you like stop the fumble.
Okay.
Even when you're going on stage, if it's a long sentence, each person will have a different perspective of how he wants to deliver the sentence. That's fine.
So we need to find our own rhythm on that tongue twister, right?
The rhythm will be the same. You need to find out where you want to stress, which will make it easier for you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.